Hello guys, my name is Stealthy Striker and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am doing combos for Batman. So we're gonna do all three different, or four at this point, Batman skins. We're gonna spend the most time on Batman Zero, and then I'll show other combos that you could potentially use on these other ones, but Batman Zero is the one we're gonna spend the most time on because he has the most combo potential. The other ones don't look great without a cape. Alright, so with Batman Zero, I like to go for a similar black color scheme, right, just to blend in with his armor. This also works well, sort of with the rope. Maybe he killed the creature. Actually, he doesn't kill. So, forget I said anything. Retribution. I feel like specifically this color scheme works. Just sort of reminds me of Nightwing, so I just threw it in there. Battle 1 cape is what he came with, of course, the Exo Glider cape. The Manta pack. I don't know, maybe he's carrying this home for Damian. Who knows? Got Deadpool's katanas. Sort of Daywalker. Tendril tote. Thor's cloak. Backup bag. Widow's pack. Kylo's cape. Backboard. You're really just gonna want to go for some black here. That's really Batman. The gold style works well as well because you can stretch it with like these little hints of gold that he has. The back tracker I think looks good. It also ties into the storyline in the comics because he was like in the loop, and I guess he was using this device to figure out where the middle of the storm was. The hench hauler, the default edge style. Then the Agent Jones field pack, I think, can work. Again, just as a reference to the storyline. I don't know if I'd actually like it as part of the combo, but just as a reference to IO. The IO Orchestrator makes sense with the comics, and I do like it quite a lot, just by itself. We have Sorrow's Edge. I feel like this just sort of works with Batman. We got Trash Lid. Maybe he picked it up while scouring Gotham. Who knows? You know. Then we've got the Emissary Bag, the Gallant Gear, the Spiked Satchel. That's it for back blings. Moving on to pickaxes. I like the Batman pickaxe, the Batarang axe, grappling axe. We sure do have a lot of Batman pickaxes. The Manta blades. The All-Mate Sledgy looks alright. Fire chains I think just look cool. Shadow Slicer, Dragon's Claw, Fusion Scythe. I like a lot of this one. I do really like the Eye Eradicator. I like the pickaxe by itself a lot too. It has really cool like pull-out animation. The Vanquisher. Those bites alright with them. Butterfly knives. Bank shots. Once again, the gold-edged style looks probably the best. Centurion Edge. Dive knives. I just like to go with some very basic things for Batman. Reliant blades. Steel Shadow. As for gliders, I went back into pickaxes. I personally wouldn't stray away from either any of these three, just because I think they look really good with this cape pullout, and that's what I'm normally going to use with them, because capes look good. But if you weren't, I'd recommend the Sky Shadow, the Beskar Umbrella, the Crazy 8, the IO Stealth Sail, the Batwing. It's technically the same, it's a whole thing. And One Shot. As for wraps, I would only really use Boogeyman and Shadow Steel, or anything black if you're lacking those two. Maybe even maybe I'd maybe give a pass on something like this that's like really gray. Alright, And I think next we're gonna do the armored Batman. So let's go. Alright, and here we have the armored Batman. For backbling combos. So he's a very bulky dude, so I just add more bulk to him, you know? I don't really go with anything skinny. I'd only go with things that look armored for this guy. Like this. It just fits his vibe. Of course the Batman cape, the Manta pack, looks surprisingly good on him. Once again, I think this looks pretty funny on Batman just carrying around a giant arcade thing. See, something like this, right? I feel just doesn't work on this style as well, because he's just so bulky. And he really doesn't have too many colors to stretch, it's basically all black. So I'd only ever add in something that, like, adds to his armored feel. Otherwise I feel like you're just taking away from the skin. And for that reason, I don't have very many combos. The last one I maybe have is Signal Hub. For pickaxes, I'm just gonna go with some black stuff, you know. Of course, these always work. Dragon Claw, Fusion Scythe, as I've said earlier, I like a lot. I don't know if I'd use Bang Shots or Butterfly Knives. I think I'd definitely still use Vanquisher though. Vanquisher's probably the best choice for this edit style in terms of like the armored feel. Reliant Blades maybe as well. Specialist Pickaxe. And then potentially Throwback Axe. I don't know. For gliders. This one, me personally would go for Batwing. I don't think anything else would be able to support the sheer weight of this armor. But I think the TIE Whisperer, as well as his own glider, maybe Fusion Coil, the Avengers Quinjet, and UNSC Pelican might also look good. Also, Day Flyer. As for wraps, Boogeyman, once again, and Shadow Seal. But I do like 0 Point with it because you can stretch that blue that you get in his eyes, which I really like to do with this edit style. But let's switch over to the original Batman skin. So let's do that. Alright, so this is the Batman comic book outfit. This really reminds me of Dick Grayson as Batman. So I really don't like anything on him except for his cape. I feel like it just doesn't work as well. Because, you know, unlike the other two, he's comic book. He needs a cape. The only thing I'd consider doing is maybe using one of the other capes that exist in this game with him. I really wouldn't stray away from using a cape, though. Under any circumstances, really, I would say stick with a cape at all costs with this edit style. In particular, just because it's Batman, man, he needs a cape. So, I'll be showing pickaxe combos. Once again, the Batman pickaxes will work. I like Catwoman's grappling axe and Cat's claws a lot as well with this one, just because of his comic book history with Catwoman. You could also use it for the other ones. Shadow Slicer, I think works a lot. That's probably one of the better ones with this edit style. Everything that I've previously shown will work. But, yeah. Really not too much to say for this edit style. If I was to pick any, like, reference, like, pickaxe, I think I'd probably go with, the crowbar. Where is it? Where are you, Golden Crow? Oh yeah, because he might have taken it after Jason was killed. And then for gliders, pretty expect once more, one shot. The Batman gliders, anything black will do. And then for wraps, I would only go with Boogeyman. Shadow Seal doesn't even look that good with this edit style. But let me show you the, outfit. Let me show you the, Dark Knight. Okay, and here we have the Dark Knight movie outfit. Just like the other one, he needs a cape. In my opinion, he just needs a cape. And I would also use the same pickaxes with him. I would stretch maybe a bit more gold, but I don't really want to go too in deep, because I don't really have too much to do that I haven't already done with him. I don't really want to stretch out this video any more than it has to be, just for your convenience. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.